Heard that the only way to truly understand what the people of Ukraine are experiencing is to speak with them. For one Corpus Christi resident a world away from the conflict, the war is as close to home as it can get. 214th District Court Judge Inna Klein was born in Russia, and she still has family in Ukraine and understands the pain of war and the persecution the people of that nation are now facing. Our Rudy Trevino spent some time with her recently as the judge reflected on her childhood there and shared her thoughts on what's happening now.
My parents were thrown in and out of jail my entire childhood as the enemies of the state.
Judge Inna Klein recalled her parents' arrest for simply knowing someone who'd been caught praying in a shuttered church.
The point was not so much as to get anything out of them, because it's not like they knew anything. It was to instill fear and to destroy the free will. And that's what bullies do. And I think that's what was being done to my parents, and that's what's being done now by Russia to Ukraine.
Not a moment goes by that Judge Klein's thoughts remain vivid of her family in Ukraine.
I was born in Moscow, Russia. My brother and my mom were born there too, but everybody else in my family was born in Ukraine. And all of my fun memories, all of my vacations from when I was still living in Russia were from Ukraine.
Judge Klein's immediate family decided to leave Russia when she was just 6 years old, leaving her homeland for the uncertainty of a new world, while she considers herself the product of a free society and democracy. The war in Ukraine has affected her.
It brings back lots of memories that have been kind of placed into a hiding spot, and kind of lifts the post-traumatic stress disorder that I didn't even know I had from fleeing back when my family fled, years ago.
Judge Klein recently found out one of her closest friends while growing up in Russia has taken on the bold step in the fight against the communist nation.
He is now one of the leaders of the resistance movement in Russia, who is just appalled by what's happening in his home country, and who he's actually a lawyer himself, and he just said, I will not do nothing. I can't do nothing.
Judge Klein echoes that sentiment, that by doing nothing, we're destined to repeat history. Rudy Trevino, 3 News.
All right, good story. Thank you, Rudy.